If you want to lose weight without tracking calories, then this video is for you. And no, I won't tell you to eat chicken and rice every day or follow some extreme diet. I'm just going to share the method that worked for me. 7 months ago, I was in quite a bit of a rut. I had basically quit the gym for a few months and I'd lost all of my muscle, I'd gained a lot of weight. And I was looking through some old pictures and I found this picture of me kind of flexing in the mirror. And I'd realised how much muscle I'd lost and how out of shape that I was at that moment. And the weird thing is, I hadn't actually realised how out of shape I'd gotten until I saw that old picture of me looking my best. And I became very disappointed in myself in that moment. I remember I was just staring at that picture on my phone for about 10 minutes. But at that moment, I knew that I had to make a change and I had to get back into the gym and start working hard again. Just looking at that picture and seeing my before and after, it really was eye-opening for me. It was a massive wake-up call that I really needed. So there were a few immediate actions that I started taking after that. First of all, I signed up to the new gym that had opened in my area and I started building muscle again. I started going back to the old workouts that I was doing before, and I also started following a new diet. I had cut out all kinds of unhealthy snacks, biscuits, sweets, processed foods as well. Just all this unhealthy stuff that I was eating before in very high quantities. And with that, I started gradually losing weight over time. But there was one thing that I started doing that really made a massive difference. But first of all, I'm just going to go into a bit more detail on the diet that I was following. So the diet that I switched to, and the diet that I'm still on now, is a very high protein diet. So I mainly focus on trying to get eggs as much as possible because they're very high in protein, they've got all of the minerals and nutrients that you need. So they're honestly a superhuman food. But I just focus on eating 3 meals a day. My first meal is usually protein Weetabix, which is just a few bricks of Weetabix with some protein powder mixed inside. The second meal is eggs and beans, just mixed together. And the third meal is just chicken pasta bake. And those 3 meals, they helped me lose a lot of weight. If you're just eating the same meals every day and not eating anything else, you don't need to track calories at all because you know that you're not going over your maintenance amount. You're eating the same amount every day. I also replaced all of the unhealthy snacks with fruits. See, I started drinking banana smoothies. I'd basically just mash up a banana and mix it with some milk. That snack really helped me during the first few months of losing weight. So that workout routine and that diet both really helped me to lose a bit of weight in the beginning. But the one change that really helped me lose weight fast was running. I'm telling you, this is the #1 weight loss hack. So I started running because I'm training to join the army reserves. And I need to be able to run very long distances, very fast. So I was running 2 times a week. And I noticed when I started running, all of a sudden, all of this excess weight that I had on me, it just started vanishing very quickly. I started off with quite low distances, but because I enjoyed it, I gradually went up and up and up. I went from 2 kilometers to 3 to 4, eventually 10, then 20. And the further the distance that I ran, I just kept losing more and more weight. It's such a big hack. You also notice when you start running, your abs just appear out of nowhere. I've never really had abs before from weightlifting or having a healthy diet. But the moment you start running, they just appear. So of course, a diet is very necessary. You need a good diet if you want to lose weight. And with weightlifting, it doesn't really help with weight loss as much, but it's good for building muscle, of course, which overall makes your physique look a lot better. But if you want to lose weight, the main tip I would say is just start running. You can download an app called Strava, where you can add your friends on there and you can basically see each other's runs. It's kind of like a social media for running. And that motivated me in my running journey because I knew that my friends could see how far I was running. And especially if you're training for something serious like a half marathon, that's when you really start to take it a lot more seriously. You start to enjoy it more and you lose more weight because of it. So that's what I challenge you to start doing. Just start going for a run every now and then. I'd recommend twice a week. So just pick 2 days every week and just go for a run. Don't worry about hitting certain distances straight away. Just run as far as you can and don't worry about your speed at all. At the beginning, you really want to start slow because that will help you improve your distance over time and also improve your speed. Overall, from going to the gym, running, and of course eating a healthy diet, this was the kind of transformation that I went through. So this is the before picture, this is the after picture. It really works. So this is the method that I would recommend. So just go for a run. Let me know how it goes in the comments. Subscribe if this helped you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.